Very simple. You may laugh at it, but print them out and look at them every day and believe in what you read. And then you will see that in a very short period of time, you will start to manage your own capabilities very well. Today is our day. And this is how we can maybe wake up. Sometimes, because of my job, I meet lots of people. And I mean lots of people, maybe thousands of people per year. And what happens is that many of the people, when I talk with them, when I show these things to them, they start to feel they have been changed. And then I tell them that why? Didn't you know that you have to believe in yourself? And very interestingly, and I talk with psychologists and it happened to be very true, is we all need some external force to tell us to be the best. Because we hate ourselves, so we are not peaceful. We don't have eye contact with ourselves. So what we do is that if I tell myself that, Shahab, you are very successful. You are the best. I don't accept it. I need some external force to tell me, be the best, so you will be the best. So I'm that external voice to you that be the best. And today is your day to become the best. And I will kind of conclude all my talk by talking a little bit about teamwork, which you do a lot in here. So teamwork depends on the team. And team is together we achieve more, right? It's the beginning of these words, okay, for we is the ending, but of the words in order to make the word team. Team win, automatically you will win. Because assume that you didn't have a very successful year last year, but Finnair won and everybody got some bonus from the Finnair, right? I didn't get anything. So this is a very important thing, because if team wins, you all win. It's very, very, very famous a story. Many of you might have heard it. In the aeroplane we have this business class, right? That you pay twice more. They have bigger seats. You know why they have bigger seats, right? Because the people who sit there, they need that much space to sit. They have big asses. And then we have poor people, right? And then and it's very, very interesting in the sense that all of them will die if the airplane crash. Right? It's not like that, this is different. Because the aeroplane is a team. Right? Its aeroplane is representing a team. So if the aeroplane arrives safely, everybody will arrive safe. The old lady who was nagging all the time, the baby who was crying, the man who was sleeping, the person who was in the business class, all of them will arrive. And if aeroplane has a crash, all of them will die. So this is a fact, that if team wins, everybody wins. And everyone in the team is very important. And by everyone, I mean everyone, the assistant, the HR, the managers, the leaders, the environmental specialists, Chris, the accountants. So everybody is very, very important in the team. I always give a very good example of a team. We have a very good example of team here. Do you know where that example is? In this room, we have very good examples of team. Can you give me that example, which is existing in this room? A very successful example, actually. Our body. Our body is a very successful teamwork. And every part of the body, every member of the team is very important. Nobody can be alive if you are removing the liver. But we cannot say liver is the most important part, because if you remove the heart, you're dead too. What about brain? Is the brain most important part? Let's remove the lung and see how brain works. So every person in a team is as important as the other ones. The manager, the assistant, the secretary, the accountant, every single one of them is very important, because if you remove the accountant, who will do the financial work? If you remove the leader, who will do the motivational and people management? If you are removing the secretary, who will do the paperwork? So everybody does very, very significant job. And we are not saying that which one is do more job or less job, but everybody do important job. Nobody says that, oh, brain does more job. Nobody says that lung does less job, because it does an important job, it does an important job, it does an important job. So every single team member needs to be appreciated. Steve Jobs says about the team when they ask him that, okay, Apple is very, very successful. How come that Apple become very successful? He said in 90s, this very famous quote. He said, I built a company based on the Beatles, you know the group Beatles, right? And then he said that about these Beatles is they were a group of people that they try to watch each other's negative things. In other words, they were the team which you put them together, they will make a perfect circle which can roll. So you have to always try to do that one. You have to see that if you want to be a very successful business, successful team, you need to have all these team members. Because there is no great business which has been done by one single man. You cannot come and say that, oh, that is a very successful businessman in the real estate. If he didn't have that team of constructors, he would never be successful. So this is a very, very important thing. And I kind of finished by a small video of one of my favorite actors, Robert De Niro, and I want you to listen about what he says about the teamwork.
What am I? What draws my admiration? What is that which gives me joy? Baseball.
Can you have the HR manager here, please? It's good that she listens too.
I don't know if
Man stands alone at a plate.
She's there.
This is the time for what?
like it.
For individual achievement.
I can call her.
There he stands alone.
I mean, she can look for him.
Field.
I
What?
think it's got
Part of a
2
team.
minutes of it. So we start from because I want to give this to her. We need 2 minutes of you.
2 minutes.
Yeah, I want to show a video and I want you to watch the video.
Okay.
What am I? What draws my admiration? What is that which gives me joy? Baseball. A man stands alone at a plate. This is the time for what? For individual achievement. There he stands alone. But in the field, what? Part of a team. Looks, throws, catches, hustles, part of one big team. Bats himself the livelong day. Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb, and so on. Steve no field. What is he? Follow me? No one. Sunny day, he stands it full of fans. What does he have to say? I'm going out there for myself. But I get nowhere unless the team wins.
Team is very important. And tip I want to give you as a gift. Don't rush.
Really nice.
Wait for last second. There is one more small video. And if the team doesn't win, now that she also has the baseball bat, so she has the baseball bat. Thank you very much.